Okay, any AI application has very fundamental things that are required to get it working and get it done the right way. So number one is it all starts with data. You've got to get the right data set, and that's just critically important in the beginning. In our case, that's I got to get some visual images, some video imagery. But number two is you then have to annotate that data. What are the objects? What are the things that I'm trying to identify when I build a model? That's second. That's very manually intensive, and that can take a lot of time, but that's really important. Number three, you then have to actually train a AI model. There's a wide variety of architectures that people work with, but that's that component of I'm going to take the data that's been annotated, I'm going to create a model. Those three steps are really, really critical, but you are not done at that point. So now you need to figure out, okay, what is the application that I actually need to create? I'm customizing an app around that model. That gets really complicated and involves APIs and different approaches to trying to create that application. But at the end of the day, if you don't create that, you're not going to get the use case deployed that is really what the business wants. So that application development part is critical. Let's say you've now built the app off this beautiful model that you've trained and the data set that you brought together. You've now got to get it out to the edge, this fancy term, the edge. In most cases, it's a camera. I've got to get it out to the camera. So how do you do that? In our case, we containerize it and get it out onto a camera so it can run and it can work its magic. What's the magic? The magic are the analytics that come out. So I'm going through this because at the end of the day, that's pretty complicated, and that end-to-end process, all of it has to work really well for this to be successful. Now you have internal teams probably, you have data scientists, you have people that want to work on maybe one part of that process. They want to build the model and analyze the model and assess the parameters and so forth. Or maybe they're really just focused on the camera part and the hardware part. And you've got people telling you, we can do this, we can do this. What we see and what our customers that ultimately come to us see is that nobody can really do that all very well end to end, and they need a platform, right? That's a fancy term, that's a powerful term, platform. I need a platform. It's not that complicated. What you really need is you need something that can save you time, save you money, and get to the magic, get to the implementation of the application on the edge. That is why you need a computer vision platform, a vision AI platform. Why? Because it brings all of those components together, the data management, the model creation, the application creation, the deployment and the runtime and the analytics. All of that has to come together. And that's really why at the end of the day, a platform makes so much sense. It saves you time, it saves you all the resources required to try to get all that together. People are going out to open source and they're going out to different component parts and trying to bring that all together. That's crazy. At the end of the day, the business wants you to get something deployed that's going to help them run their business. So again, think about a platform, think about end to end, make sure that you're not being forced to go out to different vendors for different components. Just bring that whole process together. And a platform like alwaysAI does that. We do that really, really well. We always have you, the developer, in mind, you, the business user, in mind. When we work on any new features. We're trying to make it easy, trying to make it affordable. Check it out.